eggs, 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 eggs. Hello, peoples off the tube, and welcome back to that great, amazing show everyone's been talking about, Bad Geminton on Eggs. The only show on the internet where Bad Geminton eats some eggs. Now, of course, last week's video we had me eating a discount off-brand chocolate quail's egg. Well, that was so successful, and they're now reduced down so cheap. I've got 3 bags of them. There's one here, and there's another 2 bags up on my shelf. I'm not gonna take them down. You can take. No, I'll show you. You don't believe me, do you? You don't believe me? Fine. I don't need your approval. I've got 3 bags. Got 3 bags of them. I'm gonna eat them all. That's not why we're here. Incidentally, these are ridiculously cheap now. I was doing a scout around the shops. The actual branded ones, you can get them in a certain normal supermarket for a bag that size for 5 times what that cost. Or you can get a bag twice that size for 10 times what that bag costs. So they're not quite as good as we said last time, but they're very cheap. They're very, very cheap. So you can guzzle them down like Smarties. They are basically just fat Smarties. They're the William of Smarties. Anyway, that's an aside. So I'm currently away on not on holiday because I've just come back from holiday. I'm away on break instead. I'm off to Butte for the weekend, and so I thought I'd better leave you something to keep you entertained while I'm away. Oh, but William, I thought you said you weren't going to do a video every week, so why do you need to put up a video while you're away? That's a very good question, annoying voice. The answer is shut up. I have another egg. I'm darn well gonna eat it. So, it's been 1 week since I heard that. No, it's been a couple of years since I last had a cream egg. It's been at least 1 year. I don't know how long it's been. That famous branded piece of chocolate that everyone over here is obsessed with. Now, much like apparently the chocolate quail's eggs, as I've said, I've not had any branded ones. They changed their recipe. A couple of years ago, the cream egg also changed its recipe. I can't say I really noticed any difference, but maybe today I will, because I have got, sponsor not sponsor, a branded cream egg. Do you get off-brand ones? I feel like you do, but we're not. We're doing the real thing today. This is the real McCoy, the real Sylvester McCoy. And this is the video. We're 3 minutes in already. It's me eating a cream egg, stuffing my big fat face with chocolate and fondant, all for your amusal. So my first thought when I see this, and like try and hold it in such a way, you're not going to read any, but you know what this is. It's not sponsored. It's just I didn't even pay for this. Someone gave it to me. That's why that's the source of this video. So yeah, my first thought is they're small. They're smaller than they used to be. Am I not right in thinking they used to be the size of a real egg? I mean, I know I'm a lot bigger in every dimension, but like that seems a bit small compared to my giant. What can I use that would scale this? Here's a AA battery. Like that seems a bit small. I'm getting so many messages. I chose the worst of it is. So, interesting fact. How do I? This used to be a thing. How do you eat yours? Which, like, is there any other way to eat them? The correct way, as I shall now demonstrate for you. You have to nibble off the top like this. Well, way more than I meant to get. Okay. One of the things was, you used to be able to just bite the top off it and it would come off quite neatly. This thing's a blooming mess. Okay. So the chocolate, given that it's branded, is remarkably so-so. It's alright, it's marginally better than the off-brand stuff. But is it better enough to be worth like markup in price? Probably not. I don't know how much these cost nowadays. How much do they cost? Answers in the comments section. Or not. No one watches these videos. So, having removed the top, you see, the fact that this hole is like the size of my eye, it's bigger than my tiny little eye, kind of spoils this, because the trick is you're supposed to scoop it out with your finger, you dig around in there. But it's not as satisfying. It's kind of dry. I don't know where this has come from. The fondant is slightly dry. Oh, there we go. That's a bit more oozy. Just scoop it out with your finger. Much like eating a normal egg. Except you'd use a spoon. And you wouldn't eat the shell. But, yeah. The inside tastes a lot cheaper than I remember. It just tastes like sort of icing. It's not bad. But yeah, I'm sure these used to be nicer. It's nice. Don't get me wrong, I'm enjoying this. I'll try this as he just sullenly sucks his finger. You know, if I was more... what's the word? Dashing. If I was more appealing to the general populace, this would be really erotic for all of you. As it is, it's just me eating a cream egg. How depressing. So now that you've extracted the filling, that's what they used to say. Oh, the advert had a dentist, and he did it like that. And he said, "I extract the filling," which is very witty. The chocolate's melting all over my hands. Isn't this a worthwhile video? We're 7 minutes in, guys. Happy Easter. Then you just eat the chocolate. You know, if I was a really like adorable, large-eyed, so like, almost cartoonish Asian girl, and this isn't a racial thing. This is just an observation. People would probably be paying me to do this. They'd be like, "Hey, eat food on camera." Why is that a thing? That's weirdly specific. I mean, I'm not knocking it, but I don't really understand. So that was underwhelming, to be honest. I'm glad I'm not getting paid for that. I want the money back. No. What have we gained from this experience? Well, probably a little bit of weight. But also, I feel in many ways we are like a cream egg. We used to be so much better. And then just the real world got in the way. And we shrunk, except we didn't. And we became less interesting and less appealing as time went on. Until we find ourselves asking, were we ever really that appealing to start with? Does anyone really want to be eating William flavour ice cream? The answer is no. The answer is no. But which is fine, because William flavour ice cream is not a thing. This is not on offer. So what difference does it really make? None. What difference does this video make? None. How much trouble did Evil Twin get that time he robbed a supermarket dressed in a habit? None. I've been bad, Geminton. I'm making myself depressed, so I'm going to stop talking to you before I do the same to you. Thank you for watching and have a nice day.
I'd like to build
eggs.
A home and furnish it with
eggs.
Grow apples,
eggs.
plant honey,
eggs.
and snow white turtle.
eggs.
I like to teach the
eggs.
to sing in perfect harmony.
My fingers are horribly sticky. I do have a little aside that I've kept by for the end post-credit scene. An update to... You remember last time, if you watched this video, like, who did watch Bad Geminton and Eggs episode 1? No one? Yeah, if you saw that video, I was going on about my chocolate rabbit, which I've eaten some of, and I was a bit annoyed that I wasn't allowed a purple one, because that seemed unfair. Well, good news, I don't know if the brush picked up the sense of affront, but I do now have a girl rabbit, so that's nice, isn't it? bitten the head off boy rabbit. Now I've got a girl rabbit. Be quiet, Sigmund. Thank you. Enough said. Thank you for watching already. Bye. Eggs.